Hello, this is a disclaimer. So, you will be watching a video with art and music from other artists. I do not profit in any way whatsoever from these artists. Whatsoever. Also, the video may be inappropriate for some children, so please be warned of that. I do cuss like a bit of a sailor. Thank you, and have a great day. Greetings and salutations, everybody. Hope you're all having a wonderful day. You are listening to Raven Review. I am Raven, and today we're going to be talking about the Wreck-It Ralph trailers. I don't usually do trailer reviews, but yeah, I'm doing a trailer review. So let me do the spoiler thing.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, so I'm just doing the spoiler thing because some people haven't seen the trailers or something like that, and I just want to give you guys a real quick, just a review of what we've seen so far. So we've had one teaser trailer, one sneak preview trailer, and two actual official trailers. Which, as far as I see it, it's 4 fucking trailers. The story that we've got so far is that the arcade guy has installed the internet, and Ralph and Vanellope have traveled to the world of the internet, which is definitely interesting, and I'm sure this is going to be a great adventure. We don't know the actual plot of the movie. We've just gotten different little scenes of the movie and a couple new characters, which I'll get into the new characters here in a bit. But as far as like the actual plot, the actual villain, we don't have that. And that's fine. I think Disney needs to not let us know who the bad guy is and what the plot is. If all we know is that Ralph breaks the internet, and that's it. That's all we need to know. And that's how I see it. Don't tell me anymore. And I think the way that they're doing it is smart. So the biggest elephant in the room is the princesses, and there is a small scene where Vanellope is a part of, where the trolls have kind of, or the SJWs, or whatever you want to call them, have kind of ruined a really funny thing. But I'll get into that a little bit later. As far as the Disney princesses go, so far everything that they've shown, and these are the official Disney princesses, and I know you guys are going to probably, if you like Disney movies, you're going to ask where, this princess or that princess. These are the official Disney princesses, which there's certain rules to be a Disney princess, and I'm not going to get into that. That's a whole nother can of worms. But the ones that we do have are absolutely hilarious. I think Snow White with the apple dripping into like a skull is funny as fuck. And they talk about like all these different reasons of why. I guess they're captured. I don't really know. It's kind of weird. So, but everyone's assuming that they're stuck in this room together. So, like I was saying earlier, Vanellope is part of a controversial scene, and so is Ralph, and I'll get into that one too. But I'm going to try not to make this thing too long. So, there's a scene with Minarden explaining Brave, like in a quick little 10-second clip, and nobody can understand her. I think that's stupid. That some people can't understand her. She's Scottish, so some people don't understand people with like a really thick accent. It's like trying to understand people from England. They have an English accent. People from New York have a New York accent. People from Boston have a Boston accent. People from Chicago have a Chicago accent. People from New Mexico, some of them actually have a Hispanic accent. Then there's Texas. which is not to be mistaken for a Southern accent. Two totally different accents. It's kind of stupid that people are complaining about the accent that Meriden has. She's from Scotland. How do you want her to talk? Yeah. Whatever. Anyways, so we also have two other females in this story, which I think we're gonna have a lot of girls in this movie. I think the movie itself is very directed towards girls. I know boys are gonna go see it, but I think they're really trying to draw in girls to go see Wreck-It Ralph 2, because the first one is definitely a boys. It's a love letter to video games and guys and stuff like that. It's definitely a boys film. And I think the second one is definitely going to be a love letter to all the female fans of like, thank you so much for supporting us girls. Here are your princesses, here are your strong women, here are your strong girls, that kind of thing. And I think that's awesome. I think that's great that they've done that. But like I was saying before, we've got two girls. One is blue. She's like this blue colored chick. That one I don't trust. There's just something about her. I don't trust the character. I don't know if she has anything to do with the main villain or not, but there's something about that character. I don't trust her at all. Her scenes are pretty funny, but I just don't trust the character. Then we have this other character who's this female, like, race car driver, and some kind of weird, like, it looks like they're driving in, like, New York, or I guess you could call them, like ditches, or arroyos, or whatever. It looks like that's where they're driving, the cars and stuff like that. And she's the leader of, like, this car gang. And I think that character is definitely going to be, like, kind of like a backbone muscle type character. So it's going to be interesting to see where they go with that character. We also got to see Search Engine, which Ralph kind of freaks out. I thought that was pretty funny. And then there's the whole thing with different like logos and Easter eggs and stuff like that. There's going to be so many Easter eggs. It's going to be stupid in this film. I don't even think anyone's going to even catch all of them. There's one where they're kind of looking at the landscape and stuff like that, and you can see like Marvel Land and like Amazon and eBay and a whole lot of shit, dude. There's like Iron Man flying around, I think, and like there's an X-Wing and a TIE fighter. And then we also have some stormtroopers that chase Vanellope into the princess room. So we're going to have a whole lot of Easter eggs in this movie. And it's going to look awesome. It's going to be great. I definitely recommend you guys check this out. Some people like 3D. I think this is definitely going to be a great 3D film. It is going to be... The 3D is definitely... It's going to make everything pop. As far as colors and visually... This is definitely one of those 3D films where you gotta see it in 3D. And I know a lot of people here in the States aren't really into the 3D, but this film is going to be awesome in 3D, and I highly recommend you guys check it out in 3D when it comes out. I think it comes out in November at some point. What is it, November 14th or 16th, something like that. So definitely check it out. But yeah, definitely check out this film. I'm going to leave it, like I was saying about the whole Merrin scene earlier in the video. I did translate it for you guys. So if some of you guys don't understand it, that's fine. Just before I go, I'll show the clip. Well, Mika will do her thing is what's going to happen. Mika will say her goodbyes and stuff like that, like she always does to you guys. And then I will play the clip at the end of Merrin doing her quick little 10-second thing. Hopefully I won't get flagged. I hope, because it's only like 10 seconds. The scene is funny because they make fun of the fact that she's from Pixar, and she's not actually like from actual Disney Studios. I thought the scene was funny, but yeah, I translated it, so there you guys go. I'll talk to you all later. Don't forget to give somebody a hug. It may change their day, may change their life. And I do apologize that it's such a long video, but there's so much to talk about when it comes to Wreck-It Ralph too. So talk to you all later, and have a great day. Bye.
Thank you for watching Raven Review. Please remember to push the subscribe button and the notification bell. That way you know when a new video has been posted. Also, don't forget to like or dislike the video you just watched. Then you can be an awesome person by sharing this video with all your friends on your social media networks. Have an awesome-tastic day and thanks for watching.
I gave my mammy a cake, she turned into a big bear. My Aldrin tried to dare in. If that's not a pure mess, I don't know what is.
We can't understand her. She's from the other studio.